Picture this. The year is 732 AD. You're standing on the rolling fields of Tours in modern-day France. This is where history took a turn. A clash of cultures, ideas, and armies. On one side, the Frankish forces under Charles Martel, a man whose name means the hammer. On the other, the Umayyad Caliphate, led by Abdul Rahman al-Ghafiqi. Their mission? Expansion. But the Frankish forces, they're not just any army. They're the defenders of a realm teetering on the brink of change. Charles Martel, a savvy leader, had reformed and trained his troops, transforming mere fighters into a formidable force. And this battle would prove it. The stakes? Vast. If the Umayyads won, Europe might have seen a very different cultural landscape. The battle was more than just a skirmish, it was a pivotal moment in the history of Europe. Now, let's set the scene. The Umayyads, confident from their sweeping victories across the Iberian Peninsula, advanced north. Their cavalry was renowned, swift, and deadly. They expected another easy conquest. But Charles had other plans. He chose the terrain wisely, placing his infantry on a wooded hill, forcing the Umayyads to fight uphill against a shield wall. For 6 days, there was a tense standoff. But on the 7th, the battle erupted. The Umayyad cavalry charged, but the Frankish shield wall held firm. Imagine the sound, the clash of metal, the cries of warriors. An epic struggle for dominance. And then a stroke of tactical brilliance. Charles sent a small detachment to raid the Umayyad camp, spreading panic about a full-blown attack on their rear. It worked. The Umayyads, fearing their loot and families were in danger, began to retreat. Their formation broke, and with it, their chances of victory. The cost was high, lives lost on both sides, but the Frankish forces emerged victorious. Charles Martel was hailed as a savior, a hammer indeed, halting the Muslim advance into Europe. This battle, the Battle of Tours, was more than just a clash of arms. It was a defining moment, shaping the course of European history. Today, Charles Martel is remembered as a key figure in maintaining the Christian identity of Europe. His victory was instrumental in the Carolingian Renaissance, which laid the groundwork for modern Western civilization. It's moments like these that remind us how history is shaped by people and their courage. And that's the story of how Charles Martel halted the Muslim expansion. A story of strategy, bravery, and the unyielding will to defend one's land. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, history is always deeper than it seems.